Hello, I hope it's working. Wait, let me close the door. I'm actually gonna do a test. This is my phone, by the way. It's the first time I'm doing a YouTube live stream on my phone. So I got my laptop right there showing it. So I'm just gonna take a look. I think it looks quite good. Looks good. What's up, guys? Can I see the comments? I can see the top chat. Please someone leave a comment. Maybe I can do it actually myself as well. I've got you on this little stand here, which is really, really convenient. Let's add a little comment. Can I do that? I think I can. Hello. Yeah, okay, I can see that. That's great. All right, what's up? It is currently 1 minute to 1 p.m. local time, GMT plus 2, I believe. Anyhow, look at this. It's really windy outside. I wanted to do it outside, but it's so windy right now that it's probably going to ruin the quality of this thing. 4 people watching, that's great. Anyway, yeah, it's a different time than normally. Normally I do my live streams around 4 o'clock. So I can imagine that a lot of you that normally watch are currently at work. Maybe Joseph is going to check in. That could be the case. But for the rest, can I now see? Oh yeah, I can see the comments. That's great. So anyway, this is what I have. Hope you can see that. I can see it. Maybe can I switch the camera? Oh, that's brilliant. I can switch the camera. That's great. Anyway, so let's start here. I got my multi-tool. Oh, rotate device. Okay. I have to keep it straight. My multi-tool, scissors. Here we got my helmet. This is going to be included. I'm probably going to tape this to the bike. It's going to go in the box. Together with my mirror. Tape, important. My 4 bottles, I'm going to include those in the box as well because I don't really want to carry them with me. These are the pedals that I'm going to bring. I decided to bring only flat pedals and my normal shoes instead of the pedals that I have on there right now. So yeah, that'll be good. Then we have these 2 tools are just for the pedals. This one is to remove the current ones, but this one works only with this type. So to add those, I need that, but I actually don't need this tool right now because I'm just gonna remove pedals. I'm not gonna add pedals on there. And then we have my bubble wrap right there. All right, so of course we also have the bike and we have the box, which is this big thing right here. So mission today, bike in box. All right, that's it. That's all. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with you. I'm gonna switch you around again so I can see myself. There we go. I think I'm just gonna, I put you on a tripod. Normally I use this tripod for my camera as well. And it works great because I can just set you guys up here. Hope you can still hear and see me. So first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get pretty much the wheels off the bike, as well as the handlebars. I hope that someone who knows this, I don't know if I can see comments, but I don't see them show up. Probably I'm not getting any comments. That's probably the case. Let's have a little look here if I can see any comments. Oh, there are comments. What's up? There are some people watching. Oh well, I think it will happen at some point. Anyways, so yeah, I'm just gonna try things out. I've not done any research on this before, so I think it's just, yeah, just trying to fit it in. I don't think it's gonna be too much of too big of a deal. All right, let's get this thing off of here. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but maybe afterwards I can. Wait, is this thing even on public? I think so. I think so. I'm not sure though. Let's have a little look here. I'm a little bit suspicious about this live stream. No, there are people watching. And it is a public stream. Oh well. Anyhow, I'm just gonna continue on. I don't care. Yeah, let's move to my front wheel. Let's start there. And that is just incredibly easy to take off. I just do this. The handle. Okay, that's not how it works, I guess. Almost. How's this thing going? Yeah, la la. There we go. Alright, that's one. I think I just lay this down like that. You got one wheel. I think I'll have to put that in last, and then the bike will go in first. Yeah, we'll figure it out, I guess. And this is the hardest part. You know, I should have gotten this one in the smallest gear, maybe. Let's try something. Oh. Okay, almost there. Oh, there we go. And then this one also. Just like that. Perfect. Oh, oops. I'm probably messing up the floor here. It's gonna happen at some point. Yeah. Maybe I can actually flip it around. I think that's a better idea. Just flip this thing. Oh. There we go. And now I just have to take this wheel off. There we go. All right. And then lefty loosey, I guess. Yeah, there we go. All right. Now this is the tough part. It's getting it off through the... There. Oh, wow. How did I do this again? Oh, this way. Wait. Yeah, of course. There we go. And now what? There we go. Okay. And that's wheel number 2. That's quite easy. Oh, remind me that I need to depressurize. You know what? Let's just do it right away. I need to depressurize my wheels. There we go. Hey! You get the one good road here. Yes, I'm doing it by myself. Finally, some people are checking in. I thought I was all lonely here. Alright, so I just depressurized. Should I leave the valve open, Joseph? I just depressurized my tires, but I don't know what the pressure difference is in the air. You know, it could still be... Alright, this thing is empty. I'm just going to close the valve, I guess. Yeah, it'll be fine. Great. Alright, yeah, I'm packing it by myself. Because no one knows how to do it anyhow, so I think it's going to be quite easy. So, Joseph, you've done this before. You're the man who knows this stuff. Please give me some tips or watch closely when things go wrong. Should leave a bit of air. Okay, yeah. Oh, it protects the rims. Good one, yeah. Yeah, I think this one, yeah, it has enough in it. How do I... Okay, this one is kind of stuck. Shovels, lefty loosey. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. I can't get it off. Hey, from Finland, hey, Cycling Coder is here as well. Awesomeness. That is great. Yeah, I'm sorry for the crappy time for Europeans. Or I mean, it's midday here, so if you're free today, then that's great. But I think Australia is evening and the US is really early morning, probably. I don't know. Why isn't this valve coming off? It's like one of those Presto things, this one right here. I can't turn it. Come on. Oh, it's 7 p.m. there. Right, yeah, in Western Australia, I mean, Sydney time is probably more like 11 or something. What the hell is going on with this thing? Lefty loosey. Righty tighty, how do you do that? This way. This way. 9 p.m. No, this thing doesn't come off. Here, look. Look. You've got this little ring here. This thing needs to open. And I'm trying my hardest. This live stream is going to take long if this already doesn't work. I can't get it loose. Like, I'm trying to, but it's hard. Can I see more comments? Pliers. Good one. Thank you, Joseph. I just need to find pliers. I don't know if we have them around the house. Probably do. I'll need to find them. Shit. Alright. Pliers. Maybe. Where do we keep our stuff here? Like, I'm already home for a month, but I still don't know anything. This is my desk, by the way. It's been my desk. Like, I normally sit in my room, but the Wi-Fi there is just too bad, so I'm sitting downstairs. Where are them pliers? We have them around. You know what? I'm just gonna take a quick look upstairs. See you guys in a small bit.
hebt van die schaardingen nodig.
This is what you mean, right? Something like this. Oh, whoops. Who you flying with, Tice? I'm flying by myself, and I'm going to the One Good Road. So he's also in the chat. That's the guy. That's the reason why I'm gonna be going there. Okay, this is it. All right, let's try it again. This booger. So yeah, that's the plan, and we're gonna rent an apartment together. And it will be a whole lot of fun, I think. Who are you flying with? With company? With Garuda. I'm probably not going into the right direction, am I? Wait, what is lefty? Sorry, I'm very confused now. Lefty loosey should be. Wait, I'm just gonna try. Let's see what happens. Oh, yeah. I was turning in the wrong direction. Alright. Should be good. That's quite loose. Alright, that's good. I'm flying with Garuda Indonesia. And as far as like the experience has been, it's pretty good because I can take, it's weird. I can take this bike in the box for free, like no charge. And apart from the bike in the box, I can also take like just a suitcase. Maximum allowance is I think 30 kilos. So that's a lot, you know. And this thing is free. Like I had to say like, okay, I'm gonna be traveling with a bike. And they say it's one of their rules to travel, to accept these huge things for free, which is kind of strange, but yeah, I take it. Yeah, it's insane. But so I hope I got my layover in Jakarta. So I'm first flying from Amsterdam to Jakarta, and then Jakarta to Perth. But That's the capital of Indonesia. So it's quite cool. And I hope that my bike will get there in one piece, as well as on time, you know, with the right plane. So it's a bit sketchy, but I think we're gonna be okay. So yeah, Joseph, I was thinking of just all like these ends, like the brakes, just wrap them with this stuff, just to be sure. So let's do that. It's funny that he's gonna see this thing very soon, like 2 days from now. I'm packing this bike a bit late, but I use this bike for everything, like every single thing. Going to the store, just normal bike rides every now and then. I've done a 200-kilometer bike ride. You can go there if you want to the video and watch it while I'm trying to work things out right here. And doing two things at the same time. Cardboard in between the pads. Okay. That's a good one. Because they are brake pads. Why would you do that? Is that a special reason for it? Because I don't know if I have any cardboard left. I think I do, but I have to run upstairs again. Oh gosh. You write in the comments why I should do that, but I'm gonna get some cardboard for you then. Oh, it is a good tip. All right, I'll get there. That's why I do these live stream, guys. Because I could have watched videos about this, but I totally forgot. Let's see. Can I call? I can explain. No, you can't, because I'm using the phone to do this. Anyhow, any plans of going to the Philippines? Maybe. You know what it is? Like, the Philippines is one of those countries I'm a little bit like afraid of. And you correct me, of course, because it's probably a beautiful country. Maybe a little bit more dangerous than other places, but yeah, maybe. What's up? Actions. Report, remove, put user in timeout. No. Like this, Joseph. Okay. Yeah. Looks solid. Maybe you can see that, right? Or you can't. It's right there. Alright, that's the second thing. Right here. Well, I need to replace the brake pads as well, like they don't break well anymore. As well as the chain is also really worn out. Oh, it's got spacers, right. It should work out, I think. Where's my tape? Oh no, I need to find the start. Got it. That should do it. I think I need to take these off too, right? Between the fork to stop them bending inwards. You need a spacer between the fork to stop them bending inwards. You need a spacer between the fork. What do you mean by that? You mean, I got a spacer here, like, but that's an extender. Oh, I think you mean to keep these from bending inwards, okay, right? Oh, so you need something in between here. Is that what you mean? I think it is. I don't have that, do I? Or can I just use the one from the wheel then? Just to put it in. I should watch a video about this, to be honest, guys. I'm so bad at this. Ugh. Alright. I'll set you down here. I don't have spacers. I just got the one in the wheel. Is that what you guys are saying? Otherwise, leave the wheels in. Okay. But, sorry. Okay, let's do some research. All right, spacer, bike. Fork. Okay. Okay. Yeah, but the wheels I cannot leave them in there because it won't fit, basically. It's too big. So yeah, so I can take the spacer out of my bike, right? Out of the wheels. Use that. Right? I hope so. I'll just do that. I don't have spacers. Or go to the bike store. Really? You want me to go to the bike store? Okay. You know what? Now you're getting me a little bit suspicious. So I'll research it. We are speaking two different spaces here, I guess. I don't even know if I'm talking about spaces, but if you mean something, you have the fork like this, and you got the two things, and you want like a line going between the two, right? If you mean that, then I think I do need. You can get it for free at a bike shop. Good tips. But then the live stream won't take. Maybe I can actually take you with me on a bike ride, but my bike is being packed up. It's good that you say this. I only see headset. I only see those rings. You know, the headset spacers. Let's do a fork spacer bike. I don't want my fork to bend. But I didn't know that was gonna happen when I packed it in. Can you maybe send me a picture on WhatsApp? Then I can check it out. Yeah, these things I have no idea about. Oh, there we are. Right. Okay. Right. But it's not the same as you get some timber and wedge it in between the forks. I could also do that. Okay. Yeah. Good tip there. Timber, but I don't have those items. All right. You know what? I think I'll have to go to a bike shop then. Hi there, LP. Should I just keep this live stream? Should I just take you with me when I go get a spacer? Is there anything else I need, especially for packing my bike in the box? I have not done any research, so I really need to do that. Apparently, how to pack bike in for flights. Okay, here's a 6-minute video I can watch. Let's just skip through it a little bit.
Might consider one of these. It's a cardboard box, and you should be able to pick it up for free from most local bike shops. There are more advantages to get a new and securely than a normal bike bag or box, but in this video, we're going to take you through those steps. You'll need a set of Allen keys, pedal spanner if your pedals require that, lots of tape, some scissors, some pipe lagging to go around the frame, and finally as much bubble wrap as you can get your hands on. Now you want to put a list when it's in track wheel. You've got a car. carbon as much as you can around the frame.
Okay, to prevent it from scratching. Go away.
Take the pedals off using your pedal wrench or Allen key and put them into some bubble wrap.
Don't go in bubble wrap.
Try and put the handlebars into a secure position. Of course, the bike boxes, the cardboard ones that we're using today, they're not quite as wide, so we want to be constant.
Okay, so just lace them there.
The other end. Here is from the bike as possible without
Okay.
the bike. Time to once put the lagging on the rest of the frame, and the forks pretty much need to.
It is GCN, yeah, it is.
Put it down to the lowest cog at the back, so that should be pretty easy.
Shout out. He's not. I don't see him
Right, the next thing
getting spacers, guys.
Again, with it being a cardboard box, there's less protection, more likelihood of it getting banged, and then you can arrive at the other end of a bent rear mech hanger. To manoeuvre it.
Oh, he does. Take off the derailleur.
Once you've got the chain kind of through the mech like that, you can take some more bubble wrap.
But I don't see him using any spacers.
On the size of your bike box and also the size of your bike, you might either need to lower the saddle or take it out. If you lower the saddle, you do risk scratching it if you've got a carbon seat post, but the advantage is you can put your saddle at a height where it pretty much fills the box. It's got less chance of rattling about. Right, next up we're going to have to fit the wheels down. This is going to take the quick releases, loose these small springs, put them back together. And once we put the pedals, I tend to put the front wheel down near the front. See, we've already taped some reinforced cardboard through, but some extra, you separate things as much as you possibly can.
He puts a lot of
so that things don't get scratched.
cardboard in between things as well.
The pedals and quick release done up, and you find that pieces simply don't come out at the other end of your flight. Also, once you do so,
Back it right.
take your box together.
Yeah.
Rock and roll. Don't forget to take all of your tools and the
You know what, guys? I think I'm gonna improvise a little bit because, yeah, I mean, I can wedge something in between there. I think that's quite easy. Maybe some piece of cardboard or something like that, you know, or 2 or 3 pieces, and do something about that. You guys tell, but I you know what? I'm first gonna do some other things like take the pedals off, that sort of stuff, because that needs to be done too. But no, he was not talking about spacers. Don't put things like pedals into the box unless you want to lose it because the box get damaged somehow. Will happen. Is it okay to tape them to the bike itself? Because that was my idea, to tape the pedals to the bike itself. I do not want to leave any like little bobs and pieces in the box itself because it will indeed get lost. So yeah, I'm gonna tape that to the bike, and I don't know if I have to take the fenders off, but I think that I'm first gonna get it in the box and then see if it fits at all. And otherwise, I'll take that off. I'll use tape for sure. Yeah, I got duct tape here. Duct tape as well as light tape for the bubble wrap as well. But I don't know if one roll is enough. Probably need more than that. All right. So yeah, I can improvise something for the spacer issue. But I'll do that later. Tape everything. I will. But yeah, I'm gonna be quite surprised probably by how this box will, because it's in pristine condition sort of. How it will come out at the other end will probably not be as pristine anymore. Okay, should I put these bottles in there because they are gonna be taken with me? Maybe I should open the valve just for. Oops. Okay, there was some water left in there. Because these I don't want to bring myself, so I need to put those in there as well. It's what happens when you're a first timer. I thought I was going to be able to do this in like an hour or something, but it's probably going to take a little longer. I'm probably not gonna work out all the way in this live stream, but we're just gonna try if it fits like this, as well as take the pedals off and do all that jazz. Where's my pedal tool? All right, let's see. This is always something that I'm not good at, like which side do you take the pedals off? Because there is, if you go this way. I need to watch out with the chain. This way. So it will rotate that way. So I think I need to put it that way or that way. Not sure. Ah, this way. Okay. Gotcha. So that's one. Whoops. Okay, that was not needed. Now the other one. There we go. Wow. Okay, so that's all taken care of. I think I'm gonna take these off as well. There's all these bottle holders, but if I look at the width of the thing, it would fit. You know what? Let's actually try it and see what we can do. No. Okay. That isn't gonna fit. Shit. Wow. So I'll have to take those off then. Stay. What are you saying, Joseph? You can put the pedals back on when you arrive. How are we gonna ride back to the house? Yeah, I'm taking different pedals. I'm taking these with me, which I need a different tool for, which is right over there. I'll make sure that that's on my carry-on luggage. So if you lose any of the bags, then I can at least put these pedals on the bike, if you find the bike, of course. Some grease when you put the pedals back. Yeah, these have some grease on it. And I will include that as well. Let's see, what else do we have here? Sorry. Don't put the pedals into the box unless you want to lose it because the box is damaged. I saw that. Sorry, I'm reading your comments. Oh, you also had to remove the rear wheel to make it fit. That not always required. Undo the steam cap and tape the handlebars to the fork. Tape handlebars to the fork. You mean the headset? I'm gonna take that off. Yeah, for sure. But I need to take these off first. You know, you see the bottle holders, because that I didn't know it was actually that not wide, narrow. Hey, Cody is there too. What's up, Cody? Yeah, I'm a bit of a what? I'm getting all these things here. No, oh shit, my screen is shitting on me. That's bad. The stem cap. Oh yeah, I know what you mean with the stem cap. And take. Sorry guys, I need to wipe my screen a bit. Because my phone is so trippy. Oh shit. Okay. No. There we go. Yeah, undo the stem cap and take tape the handlebars to the fork. I think Cody also knows what to do here. But yeah, it's yeah, I don't know what you mean, Joseph. What do you mean? I'll just keep going and take these off. I mean, these are just done with some tie wraps. and one. There we go. And then I need my Allen key. You know what it is, guys? Schiphol Airport also has a bike packing service for, I think, 25 euros. You can get your bike packed the right way. Might have been a good idea. Oh. One smaller. No. Tape the handlebars to the fork. Uh-huh. Okay, yeah, I get that. But I need to turn the handlebars anyhow, right? I need to turn them so that they fit. But we're not to that stage yet. We're still here. You know, Joseph and I were talking about working at a bike shop in Perth. Not a good idea for me. I'm bad at that. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to Australia, like a lot. I've got some plans, maybe do some web development jobs there. And yeah, you're not going to see, well, I'm not going to do daily vlogging because that's a lot of work. But of course, when I go on trips and that sort of stuff there, I will definitely make videos about that. But I want to increase the quality because the videos are good, but I want to add some like effects to them, or maybe you've seen in the bottom corner the pop-up with the TravelingTice. I animated that. Okay, there we go. Now it's loose. And I lost the washer. Oh, there it is. I hope it's entertaining. There are 20 people watching now. I hope it's entertaining to see me do shit. I don't know if this was such a good idea because it's really hard to concentrate and kind of do two things at the same time. It's a slow process, but you know, I've got 2 more days, so if it doesn't work out, then I can of course always recheck and redo things. I don't have anything else to do for the rest of the time, so what I'm doing nowadays is just I'm working on my skills in video editing and that sort of stuff, and I'm spending most of my days at home, which is sort of boring. I want to get out of here, so that's why I'm also really looking forward to Perth. Why is this thing on? I think this is good enough. There we go. Now we'll take it on the other one. Okay. And if you have any questions, by the way, just leave them in the, you can see my underwear. Leave them in the comments and I'll answer them probably afterwards. I think I'm not going to complete the whole job on this live stream, but you can just check in with me as I'm doing my work, sort of. And it's also a cool way I like to document, and maybe I will get better at bike workings in the future. I'll spend more time into it. And then I can look back at myself completely like failing at everything right now. I think that's quite fun. Alright. Also, this setup, by the way, with these things at the fork, inspired by the One Good Road, because he has the same setup, and I really like it because I can bring like 4 bottles of water. And I don't have to carry those camelbacks. Are you riding from airport when you arrive? Probably. Joseph is about. Got the frame in two. It will go in the box easily. You know what? My uncle, he said to me, like, if things, you know, don't fit, I have one of those like saws, like those iron saws. I'll get the job done. But yeah, I don't think that will help. Hey Tim, how are you doing, by the way? Hope you're doing good. Hope you're not at work. Because, I mean, if you can watch me at work, great. But be careful, because I don't want to be responsible for you getting fired, you know. Oh yeah, you're in Morocco right now. Awesome. Visiting your wife's family, right? That's cool. And triking around. Did you bring your trike on the plane? That's awesome. Or maybe you drove. That could also be. But if you flew, cool man. Trike is huge. Casablanca. Cool. Awesome. Okay. Now, I'll tape up the other one as well. Just in case right now, so I can also lay it the other side. But you guys want me to put something in between here. I'll keep that in mind. Maybe Cody knows what that means. Like they're talking about spacers. A spacer to put between here on your fork. And they say it's necessary because I don't want my frame to bend. Which is understandable. I mean, that could totally happen, I guess. Oh, no, I've lost the beginning. Yeah, I use cardboard. I can do that. So should I just like cut a shape out of it or something? And then tape that up really well? I mean, it's not going to do much. I can also just, guys, I can also just tape this together, like one big thing. Isn't that the same? Hey dude, Joseph, you're gonna help me, right? I'm not, you're not gonna leave me there in despair trying to get my back together. And the top is still quite exposed, so let's create another one. I'm trying to concentrate. Hey, I know what you mean. With spacer, yeah, it would be cool, but not really necessary. You know, that was how I just take the screws out of the wheels and use them as spacers. Yeah, Tim, that's what I meant. And I think I need to take those things out anyhow. But then I need to get this, then what I'm doing right now has no sense. So I want to go to Japan. It was dark when I finished. Shit. And I'm getting all dirty here because I'm sitting right next to the chain. Alright. I need to take those things out anyhow, so yeah, I mean, if you get bumped from the side, which is of course, you know, possible, then you would have something like in between the, like where the wheel normally goes in. You know what? Isn't this also a spacer? As you can see, this thing, but then without you need one without the hooks on it, or without the spokes, of course. That's a spacer, right? I'm learning. I'll help you tights. Ah! I'll help you guys, and I have lights to get back. It will be fine. I don't. Well, I have a rear light. Maybe I should take that on. Oh, it's on the saddle. I don't have a front light though. So yeah, if you have lights, that would be great. I always struggle with those front lights, man. Or lights in general. They're so hard to find. Alright. So I got the skewer out here. Yeah, so if... Yeah, I mean... You know LP. The front light was being blocked by the pannier. So there was no use for it basically. It didn't like shine forward enough. And it was pretty bad. Almost to the house. Oh, that's great. So I want a front light. That's what my Polish friends Bishek or Zbigniew, he had a light on his helmet. I think that's the way to go really, because on my headset there's not much space. Yeah, this bike didn't come with a front light, so I had to buy like a Chinese brand, and it was like I had to put it in a power bank in order for it to work. It was very bright, but there was no space for it anyhow. So okay, so I got this skewer here. This one is for the rear. Maybe I should get the one for the front. But I think that if I put this in, yeah, it can still bend in, but it cannot bend to the side. So you're at least a little bit more stable in that way. And then maybe I can put something like onto or around here. Maybe like strap this around something around here and be good. So let's take this one as well. Oh, this is actually the front. Never mind, guys. Never mind. But I think I'm not putting this on here good anyhow. It's a lot of garbage you're gonna create doing this. Like this whole box, we can't do anything with it, we'll just have to throw it away. I don't think it's gonna get reused there. I typed that up well. Alright, this has the, maybe I can just cut through and expose the parts that needs to be exposed. Come on. There we go. Yeah, I think that's another danger with this is when I like tie this up too much, you know, like the outside force can still bend it in. So I don't know if this is the way to go. I'll put it, at least, you know, it's one less part to have to worry about, like strap it to the bike itself. That's good. Oh, and if things go wrong, I got insurance. Yay! I think this is fine. I think if I just put this on and tie it down quite well, I think we should be alright. So that's an exposing part. Yeah, la 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 la. I can't put up any songs because YouTube will flag this video. And that sucks for me because I like songs. Or I like music in general. In Holland we've got this like trance music station. I run it all the time right now. I love it. Like trance and dance and electro and that sort of stuff. Should be alright. He's the one. Yeah. He will probably note me if things do go wrong. But to be honest, guys, it's not fun. It's like trying to get your things together, and this morning I started packing the rest of my items, so that's also still in the process, but I needed a few items, you know, like repair tools for this. You're the one in charge, Joseph. I mean, I would have flown anyhow, with or without Joseph, but I would have flown to a different place. It's the only difference. I think that is it. No idea how I'm gonna get rid of that or I'm gonna get that off, but should be okay. All right, let's move to the back. I think that's the plan. Now, here I have a question for you on the video from GCN. The world is small, Joseph, and I'm coming your way anyhow. So, but on the video they were talking about these little like foam pipes. I think it's for scratching, so if, you know, he taped it basically around the whole frame. Is that recommended? Should I do that? Leave it in the comments down below. Because it's already pretty scratched up anyhow, so I don't really... I mean, it is something that could happen, I guess. But if I put enough cardboard in between, yeah, I wouldn't bother. I don't think so. Maybe here, you know, on the outside a little bit, but... this is all the cardboard I have. It's not much. No. What Tim said. Okay, so I just leave that the way it is. Sure. And what should I do with the rear derailleur? What should I do with that? Should I also take that in? Should I take it off? With me as hand luggage on the plane could get damaged in the box if it gets caught against things in the box. Wrap it. Okay. Okay, so I should take my helmet with me. Interesting. Because I wanted to put that in the box, but maybe I'll only put the mirror in the box. And I'll of course tape this thing up. And tape it inside the frame. And tape it inside the frame. So sort of, I have to take that thing anyhow, so I have to get my other skewer. No, my panniers are going to go in. I bought a bag, which is amazing. I bought a bag that can have all of my panniers inside of it, and it's just a suitcase, sort of, but it's not big. It's like this small, and it expands, of course, to a huge sack. So yeah, it's basically a sack that I can check in as luggage, and it can hold, I think, 2 or 3 panniers. So that's good, and it can be one piece of luggage. Because in total I can only bring 2, or actually 1, with this bike then as well. So yeah, it's an amazing airline so far. Their customer service is great. I had to call them because, you know, to say that I was traveling with a bike. And the company is Garuda Indonesia. That's the airline I'm going to be flying with. This has some, what's that? Some grease on it. It's probably important to leave that on there. You know what, I think, you know, I'm going to be in Perth for quite a while, so I think I'm going to get my bike checked. Because also the chain on this thing, I can actually, no, I'm not going to take it off just because we have to drive to, or we have to cycle to a house. But this chain is done. The chain is completely worn. I've got one of those chain tools, but it just fell right through, and I think that this chain is done, so I need to replace that anyway, which I'll do there, because, you know, if I do it here, it might get broken in the box. I mean, it's not a big chance that it happens, but still. And there are some other things like the brakes and stuff that also probably need to get fixed. So the derailleur is still good, I think. So anyway, let's move this thing here. It's quite a big job. I had no idea how long are we already going? 55 minutes. I've only been doing shit. Need to replace the cassette. You mean this thing, right? That thing. I know it's dirty. But you know what it is, guys? And that's probably pretty funny. Is that, you know, you have certain countries that bikes are like a big, you know, like you need to have a pristine bike. But here in Holland, no one cares shit about their bike's state. Like I was riding my old bicycle, I think it was 5 years old, never replaced the chain on it. I only greased it once every 2 years. I mean, that's the culture here, you know, we don't care about that until it breaks, you know, until it breaks. We don't do anything about it, or until we get like a flat tire and then we go to the bike shop, which is like nearby. So I think I need to get that mindset out of myself, because in other countries they don't, you know, bike shops are not everywhere, first of all, and the view is quite different. So yeah, it's funny. Anyways, I should put the handle on here. No, this way. Sorry. Am I getting it? Yeah. Ugh. Any comments? Hey, got some comments. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? Just shove it in the box and we'll deal with it later. I know, I'll probably do that. Yeah. Just get it in the box. I don't even know if it fits. Yeah. I'll tape only like these two things and then I'm done as well. I only have the kickstand on here. I might have to take that one off. But yeah, maybe that's a good idea. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna take this thing, fit it in the box, see if it fits, and that'll be good. I think after that I might maybe talk to you for a little second if you have any questions about like my plan in Australia and that sort of stuff. And then I'll let you guys go. And I'll probably talk to Joseph one-on-one to, you know, ask if he has anything more that I need to pay special attention to. And then we'll be all good. Where is this? Gosh. But it's a good test to see if this phone worked as well, and I think that the quality is good. just very nice. Because the phone is just more convenient than using my laptop, and the camera on my laptop was quite shit, so I think this is quite okay. Alright, you know what? I think it's ready. Let's just try, see if it fits in. Does it fit like this, doesn't it? Yeah, I should have taken the chain off. Okay, great. Okay. Yeah, I need to take the kickstand off. That needs to happen. And of course the headset still. You know, let's put it like this. Might have to take the... I thought it was my DSLR, wow. Sucks that your box seems to be so small that you had to take the rear wheel off. Didn't you try? I didn't try, to be honest, so... Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna try that as well. But I'll let you guys go, because it's just a waste of time, isn't it? I think it will fit with the rear wheel, but I'm not 100% sure if the other wheel will fit in then. That happened. Seems too small. Yeah. Alright, now the headset. Maybe I should take this thing off as well. It's my little phone holder. Okay. And this thing. There we go. I should take the extender off of it as well. Well, I mean, if it fits, and it fits, of course, but let's see, I can take this off now, can I not? Nope. Of course I cannot. Oh, goodbye, shit. What are you saying? Goodbye, Tim. Leave the bike, do the Q&A, and I'll explain this over the phone. You're getting frustrated. Oh, that's funny. I'm sorry, Joseph. I'm probably letting you down big time here. I mean, that was to be expected, to be honest. So now it should fit. Just gonna try. I think like this. The handlebars are a bit too wide, so I think I need to put them in like vertical, like this. I think that's the way to go. And then tape them on like that. All right, I know what to do. Yeah, I'll just lay this again like that. And do the Q&A if there are any questions. Yeah. Fix the handlebars to the frame with tape. Yeah, I see that now, and I need to like turn it because it's so wide, or the box is so narrow, so I need to flip it around. But I'll take a look at that. Let's see. Yeah, you know what, guys? I think I'm gonna let you guys go. If you have any like last minute questions, let me know now. Like, what time do I leave? I leave at 8 a.m. from home, and I'm gonna fly at 12 p.m. Get there at 4 p.m. the next day. Yeah, but it's only 22 hours of travel time. So with that 6-hour difference, you get to the time that I'll be arriving at. So yeah, I'm so looking forward to it, but I'm not looking forward to this and unpacking and packing this thing up. But yeah, you know, it's just something to get through, and I think once I've done this once, then it will be a lot easier to do this another time. It's just an hassle. I don't like it, and I'm already getting dirty, and I'm messing up the floor here. Should have done this outside, I guess. But I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you for watching this live stream. Ooh, there we have a question. Any plans to continue to New Zealand? Well, yeah, let's talk about that for a second. So first 3 or 4 months Perth. Then Joseph, who I'm going to be staying with in Perth, really wants to go to Japan because he just cycled from Sydney to Perth. He wants to go to Japan, which is far. And then we'll also have to fly again, which, I don't know, man, this is a lot of work. But no, I mean, yeah, maybe I'll do that. But we'll see at the time, you know. Yeah, so Japan might be on the plans. And also, yeah, New Zealand. You know, I'll be having, like, I have a work visa for 1 year, which I want to extend to 2 years maybe, but then I need to work for 3 months on a farm in Australia. So that is probably going to happen. Besides that, I want to do my development work in Perth. So yeah, I'm looking at making quite a bit of money to be traveling for quite a long time afterwards. That's my goal. And of course, then I want to, like, one of my plans is to cycle from Perth to Sydney, doing like the stretch that Joseph did the other way around. Cody is gonna ride around Australia. There's a podcast episode coming up in, I think, 3 weeks. It's gonna be his episode. I'm doing. Maybe you've seen the podcast episodes. These the first 4 ones are bad. They're old ones, but I want to put them on YouTube because from the 5th episode onwards, they're going to be interviews with other travelers, and I want to put them all the platforms because I think that these interviews are going to be in video form as well as in audio form on SoundCloud. So there'll be some visual aspect to it as well. And I've done 2 interviews so far. One with Cody, who's in the chat, and one with Matt Gallett, who is cycling around the world currently in Taiwan. Maybe I can leave his links after the live stream in the description. So yeah, I'm working on those 2 podcasts, but I want to release them every week on Thursday. So Thursday is going to be podcast day, and I'll be releasing those podcast episodes. So Cody's ones is number 6, which will come out in about 3 weeks from now. So yeah, that's about it. I saw some other things. So yeah, for the rest, New Zealand, man, you know what? I'm gonna be around you could say Southeast Asia and Oceania area for at least 2 years. Like that's sort of what I want. And New Zealand is there, so I'll probably get there sooner than I'll get back to Europe. Maybe. Let's put it that way. Another plan of mine might be to cycle back to Europe from Oceania. So cycling through Indonesia, then like South Asia, maybe India or via China. And then like all those like the hardest part basically, Central Asia and then into Eastern Europe back home, which would be amazing. Like that's something that I really would love to try, but it's a bit scary, of course. But these are just these are just ideas that I have. It might be that I need to get home earlier. Something happening here. One of the reasons I might be going back is my driver's license because I need to get that one in Holland and I don't have it yet. But I've been thinking of maybe doing like van life type things. But I need to have a driver's license for that. So yeah, that might be a thing. For the rest, yeah, I'm just so looking forward to it, guys. I just, I love home, I love my family and all that, but yeah, I'm ready for something new, something different. So anyhow, I think that's about it for the questions. Let's see. I like this feature a lot. Like this, I have to take my bike by plane for the first time next month. This video is super relevant. Don't rewatch it. It's bad. Don't do it. just go to the video I just watched. GCN 6-minute video on how to pack it up. This is more reality. Like that 6-minute video is how it should be. This is reality. You're gonna be like, oh, do I need a spacer? What's that? Why do I need that spacer for? And then a lot of other things like. Yeah, it's never gonna fit in the box, and that's what's going through my mind right now. But I think it was quite fun to do it on a live stream. It would have been way different if I did it myself, and probably maybe even a little bit smoother. But anyhow, yeah, watch that one. That's a better video. So anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you for watching. I'll have the help of a bike shop as I won't have a pedal tool with me. Yeah, I failed basically. And that's the thing, for 25 euros, I've read it online, for 25 euros, I can get this bike packed by professionals at Schiphol Airport. So I can just ride to Schiphol Airport with my box and the bike. That'll be kind of a hassle. I actually have to pack the bike in the box because we only have we have 2 cars, but only one car can fit such a bike or a bike with a box in it. So I kind of have to have it done here. And I've asked bike shops around, but they're kind of like, oh, you're gonna travel? Well, we don't really get those clients. They often get clients who get the box, but they all do it themselves, and no one really does it. Gets it done by such a bike shop. So I can only get it done at Schiphol Airport, and I can also buy a box there, but that's a bit expensive. I think in total it will be paying like 50 euros for the whole service, getting your bike ready to go. So you know what, I'm just gonna do it myself, and I know that I'll probably be flying a lot more times maybe in the future, so it's a good experience to have to know by yourself, because I'm 100% sure that Schiphol is probably the only airport that has that service. Maybe Berlin Airport, but I'm not sure. Yeah, so anyways, what else? Yeah, good luck Womp Corps as well with backing the bike next month. Thank you all for watching. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'll have a good time, and yeah, wish me luck on this little hurdle that I have to cross, but I think it's gonna be all right. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for helping me out, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.